future of TikTok in the United States is hanging in the balance after the head of the company was grilled by Congress on whether the Chinese government can access user data.
The video sharing app has been banned from government devices in the United States and other countries due to security concerns. During 4 hours of intense combative questioning, TikTok CEO Shou Chu faced questions on a range of issues, including child safety.
Your technology is literally leading to death. Mr. Chu, yes or no? Do you have full responsibility for your algorithms used by TikTok to prioritize content to its users? Yes or no, please?
Congressman, I'll just like to, if respectfully, if you don't mind, I would just like to start by saying it's devastating to hear about the news of, as a father myself, this is
Sir, yes or no? I'll repeat the question. Do you have full responsibility over the algorithms used by TikTok to prioritize content to its users? Yes or no, please?
Congressman, we do take these issues very seriously.
Yes or no?
And we do provide resources for anyone who types in anything that...
Sir, yes or no?
Well, let's talk to our correspondent, John Terrett in New York. John, what happened on Capitol Hill?
Well, Robin and Jamie, it was an extraordinary day yesterday, and I think that clip illustrates perfectly what went on. And it happened like that from all 32 members of the committee over many, many, many hours. I've covered many of these congressional hearings, and I think that's probably the most harsh that I have covered. The last one was Hillary Clinton, when she was grilled about Benghazi, and she is a senior politician, well-versed in coping with these things. This man is the CEO of TikTok, Shou Chu, very harshly treated. I would go so far as to say verbally brutalized. And this morning, the COO of TikTok, the chief operating officer, called it xenophobia. He said members of the Energy and Commerce Committee showed signs of xenophobic behavior. The issue is that many things that they were quizzing him on and demanding, as you heard there, yes or no answers, which can't really be given in many cases, or 100% guarantee, which certainly can't be given. The same issues affect Facebook and Instagram and Snap and Twitter. The problem is, and this is why they kept interrupting him and sneering at him and riposting what he said with perfectly written notes provided by researchers over the last couple of days. The problem is that TikTok is owned by ByteDance, and ByteDance is based in Beijing, and China is very much in the crosshairs. It's as simple as that. It's really all you need to know, and that is why members of the committee were attacking China and its political system at every single opportunity that they had. Now, Shou Chu tried to appeal to them at the beginning of his evidence by saying, look, you know, I'm not from China. I was born in Singapore. My wife, who I met in America, was born, you know, just down the road from where this meeting is actually taking place. But the members of the committee simply did not want to hear it. They could not get past the suspicion that they have that Beijing is listening and watching to what goes on TikTok in America. It's as simple as that.
You say the committee didn't want to hear it. It seems like the committee didn't want to listen.
No, and he tried to Shou Chu tried to distance himself many, many times, and his company TikTok, from Beijing, saying, you know, we don't talk to Beijing politicians. We really don't. You know, it's a private, completely separate company, different even from ByteDance himself. And he said, look, you know, we have made strides in recent months to keep all the US data within the boundaries of this country. They call it Project Texas, and this is with the cooperation of Oracle, the giant US software company that I think was based in California and might now be based actually in Texas. And Shou was saying, look, you know, all this data that we have is on US soil, in US servers, and is being managed by US staff. And he came up with 4 things that he assured the committee were happening. One is safety, particularly of teenagers, top priority. The firewall was in place, which I've just described, this so-called Project Texas. Also, freedom of expression on TikTok, allowing even anti-China sentiment, and transparency of the business. In other words, whatever you want to ask about our business, we will tell you. And he said there's no other social media company that is prepared to go to those lengths. But as I've said, the committee simply didn't want to hear it. Simple as that.